No, I'm just happy that we got the win. You know, whatever contribution you can do is big, but you know, in the end, you know, as long as you get the win, and you know, we're going up 3-2, going back to Chicago. That's the most important thing.
What was the difference in this one for you guys tonight?
You know, we didn't really shoot it well. We just, you know, kind of stuck with it and, you know, made plays and took what they gave us. You know, we made some hard-nosed plays, got a couple offensive rebounds. You know, they were in the bonus, got to the line a couple times, and then defensively just, you know, stayed intact and tried to keep everything in front of us.
Kellen, where would this go as a Celtic? Where would you put this game?
This is pretty big. This is probably the biggest game I played in for, you know, in my Celtics career, and I think it's pretty big for all of us in here.
Kelly, what is the mindset when the team isn't shooting that well? Like, what did you guys say to each other at halftime?
Keep shooting. I mean, we're shooting good shots. You know, we're not shooting bad shots. We're shooting open threes. You know, extra passes, playing together. You know, shots are going to fall. You know, we're going to have a stress here, and hopefully the next game where, you know, we make a lot in a row. And I think you know, we're due for some shots to fall, and you know, just keep playing the right way. You know, if you play the right way, you're going to get rewarded.
That bucket you made with a foul too, is that the most emotion you've shown in a Celtics uniform?
Probably, man. Probably. I mean, I kind of a foul put up there, and all I could think of was when Happy Gilmore was like, "Get in the hole, you know, go home." That's all I was thinking, and it did.
What was it like Al's contributions up front? There's been so much talk this year about how, you know, his play contributes beyond what the stat sheet says, but tonight the stat sheet told the story.
Yeah, I mean, he was unbelievable for us tonight. He did, you know, a little bit of everything, which he does every night, and you know, he's you know, very versatile and you know, multi-skilled and talented, and does so many things that you can't really pinpoint one thing. And you know, if he's not scoring, he's passing. If he's not passing, he's rebounding. You know, he does everything. And you know, for us, he does so much stuff and just communicating and you know, keeping us all together. You know, with his experience, it's big time for us. And you know, it's glad that he's playing the way he is, and we need him to play that way.
The last game's always the toughest win in a series. What's it going to take to get a win in Chicago?
It's going to take a lot. You know, it's going to take a team effort both ends of the floor, and you know, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a grinded-out game again. You know, they're going to throw everything they have at you, but you know, we're going to be prepared, and hopefully we can go get one.